The following contest is the men's WarGames match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Has arrived. One of the most prolific champions and decorated competitors in WWE history.
And who is now perhaps the most powerful man in the entire company.
The following contest is a 6-man tag match. Introducing first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game Triple H!
Triple H, the King of Kings, a born leader.
He's the mind behind several of the all-time great factions, the Authority, Evolution, and the Hall of Fame stable. You might have heard of them, D-Generation X.
He helped grow NXT into the phenomenon it is today, and now has all of WWE under his learning tree.
All day.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Already has an ego way beyond his years, and it's getting stronger by the day.
Priest, an intimidating figure who prides himself on being pure evil.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds,
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bad guy picking fights and winning gold.
But it's never enough for the power-hungry Damian Priest. Oh, WWE!
Listen to this place. No one else gets a reaction from the crowd like John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
Let's go!
There.
Underdog no more. He has reached main event status.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Icon, Steve!
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
The Viper, ready to strike.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Being the one to kick off a WarGames match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is WarGames.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In WarGames, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
The first two combatants are locked in and WarGames is underway.
Definitely not an enviable position for anyone to be in.
Yeah, Saxon, you've already gone through hell by the time the WarGames officially starts.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Oof. Kick right to the leg. Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? He's now perched up on top of the WarGames cage, but to what end?
I can't work.
You gotta be kidding me.
Using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
Who won the race? Charlie's horse.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Reversal! Can he take advantage? An uppercut!
That'll cost some teeth.
Arm drag! Very nice. Here comes Styles.
AJ's really turning it up now.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Styles has the torture rack. Into the powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen. Goodness gracious. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Oh, perfect kick.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
These combatants have found the minefield in the battleground and are looking to inflict as much damage as possible.
As the numbers will continue to build in this one, this is what WarGames is all about.
And as things begin to devolve even further, Corey, every competitor's head is on a swivel. Is there even room to strategize in such treacherous terrain?
I'm not sure what the game plan was for either of these teams coming into this one, but I have to imagine things are already starting to reach a point where all that planning has officially gone out the window.
Ah, jeez. Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee.
Some people might argue that trying to hobble your opponent is a little desperate. Orton might take it here.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this WarGames structure.
Oh, no! Oh, good Lord.
The target was acquired and the warhead did not miss.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done. And a stomp to the gut, too. Orton hooking his opponent.
Classic Orton.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters out.
Setting up for something here. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. Ouch!
The holding cage has been opened. We're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Quick thinking pays off.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
And that negates Zayn's offense. Zayn able to adapt.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
He turns it around.
Look at this. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Slips out of the way. And now here come the punches. Shot after shot.
Carefully. AJ Styles rolls through. Cow crusher.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer.
Now Orton. Compromised position here.
Super kick.
Just seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Sledgehammer. How do you recover from that? Will that stop Priest?
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Fighting back with a counter. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Down on the windpipe. Kick.
Oh, sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Sami with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Agonizing move. Gotta find a way out, and they do. Brain buster.
Sami Zayn looking for a blue thunder bomb.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Priest has his opponent up.
Powerbomb! Priest was right on target.
Priest gets countered. Getting set up.
By Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Look out!
As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of the metal.
Blocked the effort and cut them off. Bear hugs.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Quick thinking from Theory. What now?
Inverted vertical suplex.
WarGames has officially begun!
Slam the door shut and brace for impact. War Games are now officially underway.
This is the moment it's all been building to. The ultimate test for these teams begins now.
And the energy in here is... I think we're gonna see it!
Steps through.
Full Styles Clash!
That could end the Viper's night. Priest, take off.
Now back to Styles.
We're gonna take a trip south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
We're about to see... Will that keep Theory grounded?
KO. Devastating attack from the Viper.
DDT plants them.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting. This has been an epic encounter.
Shoulders down. Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
Andy's able to counter.
Been down one time. Will it be?
But now Triple H. He keeps his team in the match. And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control.
Can Theory put it away here?
Oh, what a save. That should have been 3. Turned that one around.
Phenomenal blitz.
Nice hip toss.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Snap suplex.
Outthinking the cerebral assassin.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
He thinks he has it. But meanwhile, the phenomenal one. And he stops the count for his partner.
Firm control. Oh, kicked it. Styles. Oh my. Look at this.
And over to the other ring he goes. Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Has Sami ended it there?
On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here are your winners!
So here we have our winners. They put it all on the line inside the cage and get to take home the glory today.
No way to sugarcoat it, gentlemen. This is about the toughest test you can face here in the WWE, and they passed it with flying colors.